Hey everybody, let's make it real. So way back when I was starting out at Moraine Valley, I was looking for information on the internet about interest groups. And one website that I found way back when, probably like 1999, 2000, maybe 2001, was something called OpenSecrets.org. If you want to know everything about who's giving money, who's receiving money, what organizations are giving money, what organizations are receiving money in our political system, this is the place to go. So I'll give you an example. You go to the menu, and it has all the information about politicians and elections, your news and analysis, and then also influence and lobbying, going along with what we've already discussed about interest groups in our course and what you've been reading. You click on influence and lobbying, and you have lobbying and PACs and organizations and so on. You click on PACs, for example, political action committees, which are fundraising arms of interest groups. And you can see how much money has been contributed to and raised by political action committees since 1990. The amount of money raised in this election cycle is $3.1 billion. Then you can also find out of who the top political action committees are in the United States. So here you have, let's say, for example, the National Beer Wholesalers Association. You click on them. And then you find how much they've raised and spent. They're one of the top political action committees in the United States. You page down, you see how much money they've raised and spent. Then you also see who they've contributed to, 50% to Democrats, 47% to Republicans. And that's not always the case with organizations. Typically, labor unions, educational groups contribute almost 100% to Democrats, and business organizations like the Chamber of Commerce contribute almost exclusively to Republican candidates. You can also go back up and you see who the top recipients are. And like I said before, it doesn't matter if they're Democrats or Republicans. You see all of the names here, with the exception of this gentleman here receiving 0. But you see everybody else pretty much gets a significant chunk of money, whether they're Democrats or Republicans. And the reason for that is because there is basically one wholesaler per district in the United States. So there are 435 districts. There's at least one wholesaler in every district. So they have influence in every district in the United States. You can find this information out, as well as other bits and pieces of information from candidates, political parties, other interest groups, and other political action committees by visiting OpenSecrets.org.